just the walk home. So I was walking home, as I usually do, along the road, and I noticed these three people who very obviously were not from Nevada for reasons I will not mention. Three people, homeless, with a cart, a pull cart, pulling along their cart. They walk for a couple blocks, and I'm about a block behind them. Then, one of the three splits off from the other two, and the two take the cart with them, while the one takes his shirt off, puts it over his head, and begins walking around like that. Now, obviously, this is pretty fucking suspicious. And, but what am I gonna fucking do? I mean, I just keep walking behind. It's not like I'm gonna intercept these people. It's not like I'm gonna be a vigilante and try to stop these people. Especially at this point, I had no idea. Well, I had a bit of an idea, an inkling of what was about to go down, but I didn't explicitly know that these people were about to commit a crime. But as we continued a couple blocks down, the two with the cart continued into a shopping center, separate from the one who continued down the road straight. And I watched both of the groups because obviously they were still together, despite splitting up temporarily. And the one went down about a block before turning and meeting two parked cars in the parking lot of a bank. Now, the two with the cart had split off into a shopping center of a mall, which was kind of attached to the same parking lot as these other cars were parked in, which the other guy met with. Now, I kept walking straight towards my destination because, of course, I'm not gonna... There's so many fucking people on the hill tonight. Of course, I'm not gonna try to step in and fucking stop these people. Like, the fuck am I gonna do? And besides that, I obviously don't have any fucking weapon on me. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna act like a fucking vigilante, go over there and probably fucking get killed or otherwise seriously hurt. Like, no, I'm obviously not gonna fucking approach, but it was kind of fucking hilarious as these two cars are sitting there and not suspiciously at all, this fucking shirtless guy with his shirt wrapped over his head just fucking walks over, and it's like, what is this guy doing? I fucking wonder. And what are these cars parked here waiting for him to approach them for? So very clearly they're getting their little meth fix in or whatever, fucking in the mall parking lot. But the whole thing was just so fucking surreal and weird. It was like a fucking TV show or a movie. Like, they were just parked there, really just waiting for their fucking meth appointment. And I was feeling a little shaky. I mean, I'm a professional alcoholic, of course, so as I do, I was drinking a bit, and I was feeling a bit rowdy, so I decided to start screaming across the parking lot at these fucking people. And so these two cars are parked, and I just start yelling, like, how much is it? What you buying over there? Like, just cheekiness. And so there's a truck and a sedan parked, essentially. And the sedan, the truck pulls off, right, pulls through the parking lot and kind of does a loop around. And the guy's still there dealing with the other car. And I thought that I had lost that truck, but the other car kind of pulls through, and then the guy runs to... No, that's a lie. He doesn't run to reconnect with his other people. He runs across the street, and I remember he goes into this other parking lot because I wanted to harass him a little bit more later, and I didn't get to. However, the fucking truck, at first I think I see it loop around and like, which way am I going there? There. So, the truck loops around, and then it, instead of going a different direction, because I'm I'm making a big ruckus at this point. Like, people in the intersection with their window down, they're like looking at what's going on at this point, and so the truck, it loops back around and it ends up on the main road outside of the parking lot, the same road I'm walking along. And so I stop, and they've got it's a truck full of guys, presumably young guys, relatively the same age as me, and all the windows are down. So I just fucking start yelling into the road, like, "How was the meth? Like, how much did you pay for the meth? What'd you guys buy?" And they started yelling something back at me, and it sounded like they weren't even denying the fact that I was calling them out, which is ridiculous. But I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do at the end of the day? Like, call the police and be like, "Hey, I saw these guys buying meth." Like, no. And I'm not gonna do anything myself. So at the end of the day, these guys are fucking getting away scot-free. They don't give a fuck if they reveal themselves to me. So they're yelling out the window, and I do think they're agreeing with me at first, but it's pretty indiscernible. And it's because they fucking suck at yelling. The whole time I was saying, "Hey, yell louder, utilize your diaphragm, I can't fucking understand you." And only one of them was able to get loud enough for me to hear him, and it's because he was just screaming incomprehensibly, because he thought that was a funny response to what I was saying to him. And you know, I just hope those guys have fun with their little meth. I mean, they're probably gonna go have fun in their own little way. But at the end of the day, like, what am I really gonna do? Like, run out there and fucking, like, what? Literally what? Other than make them feel a little silly for what they're doing. Like, like, I'm sitting there here thinking, like, oh, I could've ran out of the road and, like, because they started filming me from their car, and I'm thinking, like, why are you filming me when you're the one who gotta go and do some meth right now? Like, sure, record me and then go off and do your meth as if you're proving some kind of point. I don't even know. But what, at the end of the day, what am I supposed to do? My options are ignore it or have a little fun. And maybe that was dumb of me, because these fucking guys could have been a little more aggressive than they were. But I really don't give a fuck. Like, what are they gonna do? Fucking kill me in the middle of the fucking road, like, and get caught? No, not really. So how much should I really be afraid of something like that, right? The fucking dredges of society. You can't show fear to that. Otherwise, they're gonna keep taking over. So, I don't know. There's my little story. And, yeah. That's about it.